Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and in this video let me discuss about some basic tags related to HTML. Okay, now here I will write some basic tags. Okay, now first basic tag is heading tags. Okay, let me discuss some points related to this. Okay, these tags are used to print data or text in heading format. Okay, and next thing is HTML provides six heading tags. HTML provides six heading tags. That is okay. That is like we can see H1 to H6. And we can say one more point, six tags. Okay, six tags are paid tags. Six tags are paid tags, and block level tags are block level elements. And syntax we can write like this. Okay, syntax is h1. Okay, and close the h1 tag. And same like this we can take like h2 and close the h2 tag. Okay, like this we can take up to h6 and close the h6 tag. Okay, now let me take this things practically. Heading tags. Now this is my VS Code. Okay, now inside HTML I'm taking like heading tags dot dot html and enter. Take for predefined template, shift 1, enter. Okay, and use here like h1, enter. And take one more, that is what is that, h2, enter. And take like this up to h6, h4. And next one more thing is h5 and h6. Okay, now I'm writing some content here. Just look it. Now all the things I'm selecting at a time by using Control Alt down arrow. And here I'm writing some content, that is welcome to welcome to heading tags. Okay, I'm writing like this, welcome to heading tags. Okay, now for shortcut to select all the things at a time, you have to take control plus, okay, alt plus down arrow, control plus alt plus down arrow. Okay, now after this execution is nothing but right click on it, open with live servo and check it. It is giving all the things like heading formats, and by default it is providing some bold effect. Okay, and it is giving like block level. Block level means it will consider text width up to browser width. Okay, it will not take up to the text width. Okay, now what is that? I will show proof here like this. So suppose style equals to background color. I'm providing here one background color like aqua. Okay, and after giving aqua, now in browser it is showing from what is it, starting level, from starting level to the ending level of browser. It is not considering up to the text width. That type of elements we can say as block level elements. Suppose let us consider one more element, and here I'm giving same thing. Okay, same thing here also, one content, welcome to what is that, bold, welcome to bold I given. Just execute this one on browser. Okay, and after executing it is also providing content, but it will occupy space up to the text width only. Okay, how to observe that? Look at by using background color, and inside background color suppose I am following blue. Now this time it is not occupying space up to the browser width, means from starting to ending it is not occupying, it is occupying only up to the text width. If it will occupy up to the text width, that we can say as inline level. It will occupy up to the browser width, that we can say as block level. Okay, now our heading tags are comes under block level, not the inline level. Okay, let me write this point also. Okay, one more point, what is it, heading tags. Okay, now tags heading tags providing providing bold effect by default. Okay, this is nothing but heading tags. And next thing is, we can say what is it, block level and inline level, correct? Let me take that one also, block level and inline level. Okay, now here block level tag, block level tags. Okay, which means these tags, okay, these tags are occupy occupy space, or we can say occupy width up to browser. Okay, not not like text width. Okay, And next, by default block block level tags block level tags will provide spaces spaces from spaces to top and bottom of text content. Means we can say by default it is providing some margin top and margin bottom. That is nothing but block level tags. And examples we can say for the block level tags are, okay, heading tags, like what is it, heading tags, how many heading tags we have, like h1 to h6 to h6, these all are providing block level. And next we can say as paragraph also. Paragraph will provide some block level things. Now let me take inline level. Okay, now these inline level inline level tags occupy space up to text width. It will occupy space up to text width only. It will occupy space up to text width only. It will not occupy space up to the browser width. Okay. And here example we can say as like b tag or strong tag we can see. And next like italic tag and em tag, we can say as deletion tag, etc. These all are comes under inline level categories. Okay. And next thing, okay, next tag is nothing but paragraph. Okay, now why we are using paragraph? Anybody tell me? We are using paragraph to write some type of para content, correct or not? So let me write here. Okay, now let me write here some points. We are representing this one by using P. Okay, now why we are using this? This tag is used. Okay, this tag is used to display more lines of text, like we can say as paragraph. We can say as like what is it, paragraph, more lines of content. And next point, it is, okay, now it is paid tag. It is paid tag, and we can say as block level tag, paid tag, and we can say as block level tag. Okay, now write down syntax here. Syntax we can say as paragraph, and close the paragraph. Inside follow some content, text content. Let me show that one same thing here. Okay, now I'm using here one more line like paragraph, and inside paragraph I need some default content like lorem. Okay, I'm using 7 enter, means it is generating 7 lines. So let me execute this program here. Now it is giving some content. Now whether it is occupying like block level or inline, let me check. Style equals to background color, and use some color, and check it here output. It is providing complete browser width, so we can say it as block level. And let me use one more here, paragraph lorem, not with the multiple words, multiple lines I need. So with the lorem star 3 enter, it will generate some multiple lines of content, irrespective of content it is giving. This is nothing but a paragraph. Okay, and let me write one more tag, that is nothing but break tag. Okay, now what is it? Break. Okay, now break tag we are representing. Okay, representing with br. And why we are using this? Okay, now we used, okay, move cursor, move cursor to the beginning, okay, beginning of the next line, beginning of the next line. And this tag we can say as unpaid category. This tag we can say as unpaid category. Let me write some syntax. So that is nothing but br, or we can say one more way, that is br and self closing. Okay, now let me execute same thing on browser. Okay, now here I need some spaces, so let me use here like one more para. Okay, inside para I'm giving load up. Okay, now check this output on browser. See, it is giving only the one space. By default it is giving one space. I need multiple spaces, so it will generate by using break tag. Okay, it will generate with break tag. See, it is generating two more extra spaces. This is by default extra space. Okay, this is the extra space we have by default, and these two are we are only providing. Okay, these two are we are only providing. That is nothing but break tag. Okay, and next tag we can say as, okay, let me write here few more tags. Okay, that is nothing but formatting tags. Okay, in the formatting tags, the first tag is nothing but b tag. Okay, now take as b tag, or we can say another way as strong tag. Okay, now let me write first point. B stands for bold. And next, b and strong tag, b and strong tag used to print text in bold affect. Okay, and both the tags are paid tags, and we can say as inline level tags. Okay, let me write syntax here, and the syntax is b, close the b tag, and in between write down some content, and same thing. Okay, let me use one more, that is strong tag, and take like text content and close your strong tag. Now write down one more point. Compare to b tag, we are using we are using mostly mostly strong tag, because it is for newly developed tag. Okay, now let me take this one practically here. Okay, I'm creating one more file for formatting tags. Formatting tags dot html. Okay, shift 1, enter. What is the tag we have? B tag, as well as we have like strong tag. Okay, inside b tag I'm writing some content, and here also I'm taking like lorem 6, enter. Lorem 6 enter means it will generate, see, lorem with 6 means it will generate 6 words. Okay, if we go with here like lorem star 6, then it will generate 6 lines of content. Okay, now execute here output. Both it is giving like inline means what? It will occupy space up to the text width only. Now let me take here for your identification, style equals to background color, and use here like one color name, and go to browser and observe here it is occupying space up to text width, but another text is also like inline, so it is giving in the same format. So take here, to break that content into next line, use here br tag. Use here br. It is used only for, okay, it will shift content in next line. Okay, suppose I'm using one more break tag, then it will give again extra space. Okay, two spaces I generated here. See, I will select, then it will give two spaces. One is for the breaking content and one more to create extra space. Okay, this is nothing but the bold effect. Okay, let me take one more tag, that is nothing but I tag, or em tag. Red on points. I stands for italic, and em stands for emphasis. Em stands for emphasis tag. Okay, and next point is both the tags are providing providing italic nature to text content, italic nature to text content, and these both tags are giving inline format as well as paid tag. Okay, it is a paid tag, and we can say as what is it, level inline level tags. Okay, let me write your syntax. The syntax is I tag, and inside follow some text content, as well as here take em tag, and inside the em tag follow some text content. Okay, let me show this one practically. Okay, open your VS Code and take this both as like comment lines. So comment lines shortcut is, if you want, write down here, comment line shortcut is control plus question mark. Let me use here I tag and as well as em tag. Okay, here I'm taking some content, and here also I'm taking some content. Let me execute this file. Both it is providing content like inline format. Let me take that to the block by using break tags. Okay, one break tag for take content in the starting position, and one more break tag for creating space between both contents. Okay, it is nothing but italic tag as well as em tag. Okay, let me take one more tag. Okay, that is nothing but u tag, r uh, ins tag, u tag r ins tag. Okay, now u stands for underline, u stands for underline, and next ins stands for insertion, ins stands for insertion, and next both the tags